This lesson is called Turning in Our Homework, and it's targeted towards the second grade. The goals of this lesson are for the learner to change their attitude towards submitting assignments in a positive way. The goal will be facilitated through the use of the non-directive model of learning. The lesson objectives are that the learner will identify his or her own problems in regards to submitting assignments. The learner will express both positive and negative feelings as a means of emotional development, and the learner will recognize the benefits of submitting assignments for class. The following lesson was created to reach a student who consistently does not submit homework. Students' grades are starting to drop, but he's not yet failing. But you can tell that a noticeable drop is occurring in his grade. After noticing for several days that the student has not been submitting homework assignments, even after constant reminders from the teacher about missing assignments, the teacher decides to have a conversation with the student after one school day. For this conversation, the student shall be referred to as Bob, and the conversation goes as follows. Bob, you've been doing really great in our classroom discussions. I especially enjoy your love of reading. I see you reading anytime you can.
Thank you. I really enjoy reading. It is my favorite subject.
I'm so happy you enjoy reading. Many students do not, and you're such a talented reader. Do you enjoy reading at home?
Yes, I do. I have a lot of books at home I like to read.
What else do you do at home after you get home from school?
Well, I like to watch TV and play video games. That's what I spend most of my time doing.
Do you have any free time to do your homework?
Well, I do, but sometimes I just get so tired, all I want to do is play.
Why do you think you feel so tired? At this point, teacher will encourage free expression of feelings. The teacher will let Bob try to define his problem.
I just feel like I work all day at school. I feel like I need a break when I get home to do fun things.
The teacher will accept and clarify Bob's feelings. Bob, thank you for being honest with me. So, it sounds like you just feel very tired after school and want to have some fun.
Yeah, I like to give my brain a rest.
I understand what you mean. Sometimes I need to give my brain a rest too. Do you think that the homework is too much for you to do after school? At this point, the student will discuss the problem with the teacher.
Well, not really. I can do it pretty fast.
I see.
Yeah, I can do it, and it's really easy. Sometimes I just don't do it, or sometimes I just forget to do it.
I know. Sometimes you just feel like you need to have some time for yourself and rest. I want you to do well in my class. I know you're very bright, and you can do anything you set your mind to. But by doing your homework, you have that extra practice that you need to work on the stuff we do in class. That extra practice can be very helpful. What do you think we can do to help you get your homework done? Here, the teacher will help the student plan initial decision making.
Well, most of the time my mom takes a while to pick me up after school. I can probably do it during that time. A lot of my friends are doing their homework too, and I can do it with them.
I think that's a great idea. I stay after school for a good long while too, and I can even help you if you get stuck on something, or maybe if you need something like a pencil or a paper.
Yeah, that'll be great. I really need the extra practice in spelling. I think I can do a lot better on my spelling test if I just did my homework.
I'm so glad we found a way to help you complete your homework. I'll help remind you after school and bring along any extra supplies just in case. After school, the teacher will remind Bob about his plan to do his homework after school. The teacher will remind Bob to ask if he needs any help or if he needs any supplies for his homework. Over the next several days, the teacher notices that Bob has been turning in his homework every day. The teacher offers positive statements to Bob in recognition of his responsible behavior.